And Penelec crews have been working hard to prepare for the storms we're about to face too. Our Haley Potter caught up with a Penelec representative today who says their crews are ready for a busy couple of days ahead.
When winter storms are forecasted, Penelec gets ready.
Sort of a big wintry mess.
Todd Myers from Penelec tells me they implemented their storm plan 2 days ago to prepare. They put more dispatchers out so they can get to the damage quicker.
We've gathered additional poles, wire, transformers, the kinds of things that can be knocked down.
Penelec trucks are ready with four-wheel drive and chains, and workers are ready with warm clothing and spiked boots, preparing for 16-hour days.
We stagger those crews so some are working through the night too, so there's always activity going on.
Of course, damage hasn't happened yet, but Penelec is preparing for the inevitable, especially as some of the southern portions of our viewing area are expected to see icing.
And it makes things very heavy. It can actually add hundreds of pounds to a power line, and then they begin to sag with all that ice, and they can break. And then the trees, of course, bend into the power lines and they break. It's the worst kind of storm that a utility can face. It can cause the most damage.
If you're experiencing a power outage, it could take Penelec longer to restore power in this storm, so be patient.
Could be more damage, could be more difficult for the vehicles to get there. If roads aren't cleared, it's still difficult for our trucks to get there.
In some cases, he says, expect a day to a day and a half. In that case, make sure you have a backup plan of a place to stay if you can't be in the cold house. Also have phones charged, flashlights, and non-perishable food items ready. If there's a downed wire or tree, avoid it.
Stay at least 30 feet away from them. You can't assume that a wire is de-energized just because it's not bouncing around or sparking. They can look completely inert and still be live.
Haley Potter, Erie News Now.
Report an outage, call 1-88-LIGHTS or online at the First Energy website listed on your screen.